Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. Once again, I have some confusion here. Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on, just give me 1 minute. I gotta close this one and...
No, just keep going.
All right.
Everybody will have to catch up somehow.
Anyway, hopefully people... There they come. They're over. All right. Thank you, everyone. It takes a minute sometimes. This is so different than Facebook. Anyway, welcome tonight to those of you that are new and here for the first time. Please put up your name along with any questions that you might have. And hopefully I can get to you. I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. So please have patience. And right now I'm just waiting for my live feed to come up here. Okay. Why don't I have a chat here, Michelle? There they are. Okay. I didn't have the right button pushed. I'm sorry, folks. Please have patience. I'm trying here. I really am. Michelle gets so frustrated with me, too. All right. For those that are interested, if you're interested in a private reading, I will be working this weekend at the Stone Jug in Salisbury Center from 1 p.m. on. As long as people are there for readings, I'll be there to help you out. And also, I will be at the Crystal Reiki Healing Center in Amsterdam on Sunday from 11 to 4. So both places, if you want to call ahead, you can call and schedule. That way you don't have to wait. We are doing live, walk-ins. I'm sorry. We're doing walk-ins, but it's better if you schedule ahead of time. That way you're not going to be, having to wait for a long period of time. Okay. The readings here today are free of charge. This is my give back to Spirit. So please just bear with me on this. If you choose to donate, many people have, and I do appreciate it. All those donations go towards the Center for Spiritual Enlightenment. We're working on trying to get a building together. It may be a while before we have it, but we are working on it. Okay, thank you. All right, wow. Valerie Dunn. Hi, Valerie. Valerie, just as your name started to scroll by, I could hear, there she is. It's a woman. I feel a lot of happiness around her. It was like it was her goal in life to make people happy, Valerie. And you were one of the ones that she loved. I want to say she's one of the ones you loved the most, or that she loved the most, because she enjoyed being with you. She enjoyed spending time. I want to say this is like a grandmother, because she's holding her hand over her mouth. She's saying, oops, I shouldn't say that. I'm not supposed to have favorites. Anyway, she's here with love. She's happy about something that you've just accomplished this past week, something that you have been working on for quite some time. And she's saying, I knew you could do it. I knew you had it in you. So just know that she's happy. I'm not sure what it is. She's telling me you do. So God bless. Thank you. Okay. Sabrina Galinsky. Hi, Sabrina. Sabrina, there's a woman here for you as well. And it's like she just keeps giving these big, big hugs. She was all about hugs when you seen her. You couldn't walk in and not give her a hug, and you didn't dare leave without giving her a hug, because she let you know about it. I'm hoping that you know who I'm talking about, Sabrina. I feel like a mother's side of the family with her. And she's also adamant about the fact that there's something you need to be doing. You need to change. She's saying, I know it's difficult to do, but I can help you with it. Just trust. I taught you the right way, and I'll help you this time. She's very, very strong in this. I hope you can understand what we're talking about. All right, I'll leave that. God bless. Folks, if you have a screen name other than your actual name, it will help tremendously. Um, just at least put up your first name if you don't want to put your whole name up, and I'll do my best to come to you. But when you come up with odd screen names or, with just numbers, it's very difficult for me to be able to catch who it is. All right. Okay. There's Alex Bolts. Hi, Alex. Um, Alex, have you had difficulty hearing? There's a man standing here, and it's like he keeps, doing one of these numbers on his ears. I don't know if he's saying that you're having problems hearing, or if you're just having problems hearing him. He wants very much to talk to you. I feel like a father with him. If it's not your biological father, it's someone that you looked at like a father when he was here in the physical world. Because he's saying there's so many things I wanted to talk to you about, but we never had that chance. He understands why, but he said he still wants to talk. There's things he wants to say. If there's any way you can tune into him and just trust what you're feeling, talk to him in your mind, in your mind's eye, see him, see this man, and just trust what you're feeling because that's where the words are. He doesn't want to give me the information to relay to you. I'm not, that's not unusual either because he doesn't know me. Um, but if you can, just try to tune into that a little bit more because he does want to talk to you. He keeps saying, I want to make things right. I don't know what that's about, but he's saying, I want to make things right. It's time for that. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right. All right. Tori Brockett. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Tori, there's a woman here, and she's talking. Are you moving? Because she's showing me it's like putting things in boxes, and she's saying, "Be careful. Be careful how you pack that. Make sure that things are secured and solid in that box before you close it up." She's being very. It's like almost treating you like you don't know what to do or how to do it, and I kind of want to laugh with it because it's not that she's overbearing or she's trying to control. She's just she wants to help, and she thinks she's helping. She's saying this move is going to be the best thing for you that you've ever had. It's been a long time coming. If you're not planning on a move right now, you're going to be told of one real soon. Because she's saying, but just remember, it's a good thing. It's going to be a good thing and a good time for all of us. And she's including herself in that, which tells me she's with you a lot. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. Again, folks, I don't necessarily choose who I'm reading for. Spirit shows me where to go with these. Uh, I, is Lana? Who is this? Hold on a second, folks. I'm working on it. Aileen? Tanya? It, Aileen Montanaro. Okay. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm not hearing English. I'm not hearing English as I know it. But this woman tells me that you travel a great deal. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Because she's showing me like airplanes and trains and just all different modes of transportation. And she's saying you have to go on that trip. You've been putting something off like you didn't want to go. Someone has offered to take you someplace and you don't want to go, but she's insisting that you really should. She's saying there's things to see and there's things to do other than what you know to be around you right now. This woman had kind of a wanderlust when she was here, if you understand my meaning. She never stayed still or in one place for any length of time because there was always something new to see or something new to do. I do feel love, and she just wants you to know that traveling Jeanne doesn't go far, or at least far away, because she's saying that you have it as well. Maybe you haven't acknowledged it or seen it yet, but know that it's coming, okay? And have fun with it. She's definitely having a good time. All right, God bless. Wow. Okay, once again, they're going very fast. Is it Larry Smith? Larry, there's a very big man here. There's kind of like a chuckle from him, and he's saying, yeah, he doesn't believe this, but I'm here anyway. I don't know if he's saying that you don't believe in what we're doing here or what, but he's saying, I'm here anyway, and and I want him to know I'm here. This was a big man. He had a funny gait to his walk. I don't know if he had problems um, with hips or with legs, but he had an odd type of walk. And he's saying, just tell him I'm here. He knows who I am. And he said he's saying the best of us die young, which tells me he wasn't, he was not an old man when he passed on, but someone that you cared a great deal about. Anyway, I'll leave that with you. I don't feel a message other than that coming through, but just it's almost he's here challenging you. I'm sorry, I haven't gotten that before on here, but okay. Hopefully you can understand it and who it is. Thank you. Lynn Marie Heim. Lynn Marie, did you know a Maria in spirit? I don't very often get names, but I keep hearing Maria is here. She wants you to know that. And she's just standing there smiling, and she's like, yep, it's me. Okay, I want to say check with other family members, please, if you can. Because she's saying, just tell them that Maria was here. They know who I am. It's been a while, but I'm still around. She's saying she remembers you when you were a young girl. Something about you hated people messing with your hair, and she used to do it on purpose. It was like she would tease you with your hair. You hated to have people touch your hair or work with your hair, but she would do it on purpose just to get a rise out of you. A lot of love, a lot of teasing type energy coming through from her. She just wants to be remembered, and she just wants to say hello. That's not unusual, folks, because sometimes, when we get so busy with our lives and things are going forward, we do kind of forget about some of the people that have been before us. It doesn't matter how much we love them. After a while, just in the scope of our daily lives and how crazy they can get, we have a tendency to forget sometimes. But she won't let you anyway. Okay. God bless. Okay. I don't know if it's pronounced Cheyenne or Shayna Cook Khan. Shayna Khan. I don't know. Please don't scream if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I don't mean to. If it's Shayna or Cheyenne, but there's a man that comes through for you and he's got a big old hat on. He always had hats, one kind or another. I'm used to seeing that with women as they come through, but this is unusual for a man. But he said all right, he wore a lot of different hats. In other words, he was a lot of different things to different people. He wasn't just dad or grandpa. He was a lot of things to people. He did a lot of different types of work. He didn't do just one job all his life. He's saying he did almost like almost like a handyman. It's like no matter what you put in front of him, he could do. And if he didn't know how to do it, he'd figure it out pretty quick. That's what all the hats are. He's saying he wore a lot of different hats. He wore a lot of different um, parts to his character. I hope you understand who I'm talking about here. Shayna, he keeps going like this on your chin, like he's trying to get you to pay attention or to listen. It's almost like a childlike quality, where you take a little and say, "No, it's time to listen to me." He wants you to know that he's been talking for some time. He's had, when he was in the physical world, he had a great difficulty communicating with people. That was always hard for him. I think it's like a level of shyness with him. But he's saying that you'll remember him. You'll remember him as the big guy that used to come in and take care of everything. Anyway, just a greeting from him. I hope you understand who this is. He felt it was, he felt it was important just to come through, just to say hi. Okay. All right. Well, okay. I did it again. All right. I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger here. Okay, she brought it back up. I inadvertently touched the screen and it sends it haywire, and I'll keep my hands down now. I'm sorry. All right. Sabrina Little, how are you? Do you like the music they put on? Okay, I'm seeing a young teenage girl with this. And why? It's just because she could. I don't feel that there's any message per se there from her, just that she likes music and you don't listen to music enough, or at least you don't listen to the kind she likes. She's a playful spirit. There's nothing negative about her. I don't feel that this is a relative. I feel it is someone in your home. But again, there's nothing negative, nothing on any level negative. She's there because she loved the house that you're in or the place that you're in, and she's attracted to you primarily. Um, have fun with her. Have fun with the music. Tell her if you don't like my station, change it. She will. Get to know her. Trust through the music what you're getting and what's coming through. Okay? It'll be okay. Because I want to say, it's like you've got a friend on the other side you don't even realize yet. But that's all she wants. Is she wants to friendship. She wants to communicate. Okay? I hope you understand that. Okay. Kayla St. Louis. Hello, Kayla. There's an older woman here, and what I'm hearing is it's about time. She's talking about she's talking about something that you've become involved in, or I want to say involved with. She's saying it's time to let go of that of the past. It's time to get on with your life. You're still living. He's not. I'm not sure who she's referring to, and please don't be upset with me with this message. She's very point blank. She's very um, she has your best interest at heart. She's saying she wants you to move on. She wants you to move on with your life and to start getting out in the world again. Okay? It's like you've been cooped up too long. You need to get back out with the world. You need to get back out with people. She's saying he'll I don't know who he is, but she's saying he'll be back when he's supposed to be. You'll hear from him again, but you need to get a handle on things in your life right now, because she's saying right now it's almost like grief has been overwhelming. And it is everybody, we all go through it when we lose someone that we love dearly, but she's concerned that you need to take the next step. You need to get back with people. You need to get back with society. It's really important to her, and she says it's going to be important to your son too. Um, yes, you will be able to, and you could now. A lot may be coming through in the form of dreams for you. When you see them in your dreams, you are actually seeing them. They come through them because that's when your resistance is down the most, when you are the most vulnerable, and that they can actually talk to you, and what you're hearing is real. She's saying, just know that we're here. We didn't go anyplace. We loved you too much, and we're still here. This is the older woman talking. So I would say that this is possibly the young man's, I don't know if it's his mother or grandmother, but just, it's okay. Just time to get on with your life. And I know that's very difficult to do, and it's very easy for me to say, but I can only give the messages the way they come in. Okay? Please understand that and don't be upset. Um, but she's very concerned with you, with your emotional health, and with everything around you. She's saying you've been in too long. You've been down too long. You need to get back to living. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. Um, Christina Flansburgh. Okay. All right. Christina, do you dance a lot, or did you dance a lot? The reason why I'm asking is there's a man and a woman here, and it's like they're doing ballroom style dancing. She's in a beautiful gown, and he's in a tux, the whole 9 yards, and it's like the dancing is just magnificent, what I'm seeing. And what I'm hearing from him, Christina, is remember when we used to dance? You were young, you were little, but he used to love to dance with you. He had always hoped to get you out on the dance floor more. I don't know if he was a professional dancer, but anyway, he loves to dance, and he's saying there's so much freedom in that movement. Okay, Christina, I hope you can understand what we're talking about here. He's He's also rubbing like the tops of my shoulders. Okay. Um, he's saying that this will loosen up over time. If you've been having problems with your shoulders, I'm not a doctor by any stretch. Please understand that. It's just the way that the messages are coming through. He's saying that that's going to ease up in time. That whatever difficulties you're having with your shoulders or with your neck, but he's saying in the meantime, get moving, get dancing, get living. I'll leave that, and I'll leave it with a lot of love from him as well. Okay. All right. Well, this screen froze up again. Okay. All right. I give up on these machines.
Stop touching things.
Okay. Rose Senzio. I hope that's pronounced correctly. Hi, Rose. Um, Rose, literally, as I seen your name, I seen a beautiful white rose right next to your name. Is this someone in spirit that used to send you white roses? Because what I'm hearing is she'll know who I am as soon as you tell her the white rose is there, or the white rose was by her name. It's a gentleman, obviously, or not obviously. Okay, I want to go back a lot of years with him. You were very young when he passed, but he's saying that you will remember him. You knew him through your mother. I don't know if it was a friend of your mom's or a relative of hers. I honestly don't know. But Rose, he's here and he wants to give you a big hug and wants to say that he's glad to see what you've done with your life. You may not see it as very much, but he does because he knows where you came from and he's saying you've succeeded more so now than a lot of the others have. And he's proud of that and he wants you to know that. He's saying whatever wrongs were there, they've been righted. And you did that on your own. He understands that, he acknowledges that, and he just wants you to know that he's very pleased. Okay? Just all right, just think about it, dear, because it's going to make sense. He's showing me like a group picture. It's in a frame, so it tells me it's on a wall. Um, there's several other men and two women in the picture. It's like a family gathering type picture, much older style clothing. I would venture to say like back in the 50s or 60s style. Very, very handsome man. But remember, we talked about it, please. Somebody has that picture. You'll be able to know who it is, and you'll know it as soon as you see him, you'll remember him. Okay? God bless. All right. Folks, just taking a break here for just a moment, please. Um, again, with the notices, this Saturday, I will be at the Stone Jug in Salisbury Center from 1 p.m. on. If you would like, you're more than welcome to call ahead um, and set up a time for a reading. They'll let you know how much they are and everything about it. Their phone number is 315-429-3993. And then on Sunday, I will be at the Crystal Reiki Center in Amsterdam on Route 67 from 11 to 4. Again, on Sunday, there will be several excellent mediums there along with myself. So, you can just walk in and get a reading, or if you want, you can call ahead. They'll tell you who's there, and you can book ahead of time so that you don't have a long wait. But either way, even if you do have a wait down there, I'm sure you'll enjoy the place. The Crystal Reiki Center is wonderful. It's wonderful vibration, and I like working down there. Okay. back to doing a few readings. Oh, before I forget, Friday nights, please, is Open Circle. It's a wonderful expression of what we are, who we are, and what we're all about with spirit communication. We keep it very positive in the light and in the love. Um, if you don't get a message from myself, it'll be through one of the other mediums in the circle. But everyone that comes is guaranteed a message. Okay? All right, let's see what we got here. April Morehouse. April, does the name Tom or Tommy mean anything to you? Thomas? I wish I could. I hear this name. I don't know. Okay. Because this man is, I don't know if this is his name or. Anyway, I'm seeing him, he's playing like a piano. Okay. Was he very musical? Because it's like he's playing a piano. He's doing something with music. And he's smiling. He's got a big smile on his face. And he wants you to know that he's okay with everything. I don't know what that means. Um, okay, well, he's showing me music. Something he liked. It may be something that you're not aware of. But he wants you to know that he's okay with everything. And not for nothing, he's saying sometimes you do need to walk away in order to appreciate things and in order for things to straighten up in your life. I hope that makes some sense to you. I'm not sure what it is or why it is, but he just wants you to know that he's okay with everything. He's not upset. He's not anything other than just aware. Okay, I'll leave that with you. God bless. I hope it makes sense. You know, a lot of times, folks, these messages come through, and I really have no idea what I'm talking about. I can only give it to you the way it comes into me, and hopefully my interpretation is understandable for you. Okay? Oh. All right. Sherry Petkovsky. I don't know if hopefully I'm pronouncing it right.
Oh, fuck. Go.
Cheryl or
Sherry.
Sherry Petkovsik.
Good.
Okay. Hopefully that's it.
That's good.
Sherry, your name started going by, and I've got this woman bouncing here next to me saying, That's her. That's her. I want to talk to her. Okay. Again, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be nasty with your name in any way. Okay. Anyway, she's bouncing. She's here. She's excited you're here. I feel like a mother, possibly a mother-in-law with her, um, but someone that you got along tremendously with. You were really close with her. She's been in spirit for a little while, and she wants you to know that she misses you, but that she's okay. She can move freely now. She was confined in some way. It tore her up that she wasn't mobile or wasn't able to get around the way she wanted to. And she's saying, Sherry, that that's not a problem anymore. And she wants you to know that. She wants you to know that she's free of all that physical nonsense, as she puts it. I can move, I can be, I can do what I need to do or do what I want to do. She's saying something also about traveling. She didn't get to travel when she was here in the physical world, but boy, she's traveling now, seeing all the things that she wanted to see. And just, she wants you to know that she's happy, she's well, she's having fun, and that she loves you. I'll leave that. All right. Is there a Michaela on here? And no, it's not my granddaughter. This is another Michaela. Okay. If you see it, could you just point it to me? Because I'm hearing, tell Michaela I'm here. Right. Okay. Um, Carrie Carpenter, how are you tonight? Carrie, have you just finished something like school or graduating or something? Because I'm seeing things that would be like a graduation, like something, an accomplishment. Something has been accomplished that you feel really good about. Because there's a woman standing here and she says, "Well, I feel good about it too." Okay. If it hasn't happened, it's something that's coming very, very soon, Carrie. Because she's saying she knows you can do it. She knows you have it in you. You've been talking about going to school on some level. And she's saying, don't talk about it, just do it. And for whatever reason, she's saying, don't be like the others. Don't just talk about it and just talk about it and talk about it. She wants you to do it. She wants you to take the idea and run with it. She's saying, because you're going to be very good. Show them all what you're capable of. And she's talking about other family with this. I hope that makes sense. Okay. She's just saying she knows you've got it in you. She wants to help. She wants to push you into it, I guess is more the proper term. Okay. I'll leave that. God bless. Ah, okay. All right. Carly Derrico. Carly, was your father kind of like a quiet man? Because there's a man that comes through, and my very first impression of him is very quiet, very reserved. But at the same time, I feel a powerhouse with him. It's like what he said was law, and no one argued with this man. Okay, Carly, do you know who I'm talking about here? I don't know who this is, but um, I feel very strong with him because it's like he's talking in a very stern voice. He's not yelling, but he's saying, "You know better than that, Carly. You know how to do it. You know how to make them listen." All right, he's saying, "You know how to make them listen." Up to this point, no one has listened to you. He's saying, if he was here, they would, but you need to make them listen. You need to step up and say your piece. You can do it. Don't yell because no one will listen. But if you do it in a dignified manner, people will listen. Okay? I hope that helps. Okay? I'll leave that with you. Michaela Dermetko? All right. There were children that came in here a few minutes ago asking for Michaela. I believe this is for you. Do you have children in spirit, dear? If you don't, these children are with you because they want to be around you. Wow. See that? I don't know. Or are you a teacher or something? Do you work with a lot of children? Because some of these children, they're always saying, I wish we could be with her. It's almost like a teaching type thing. Um, I don't know what you do for a living, and obviously, it doesn't matter here. But if you're thinking about a career change, please consider. Okay, well, the babysitting, but consider doing this on a professional level. I don't know if it means, like a state-run facility, daycare, whatever. but do it on a professional level. You have an ability with children that a lot of other people don't. I know when my children were growing up and my grandkids, it was very hard to find someone
That's
to
special.
to take care of them.
Yeah.
All right, uh, but you have that special quality that you'll be great at it. Follow it through. Whether it's early childhood education or something on a teaching level with children is where you need to be. Please seriously consider that, because there are a lot of children in spirit here that are looking for you as well. Whenever you teach, you're not teaching just the physical ones in front of you. You're teaching everyone that comes in with them as well on the spiritual side. So please keep that in mind. Okay? I'll leave that with you. Jade Blowers, are you having problems here with your throat? Okay, Jade, all I'm getting, again, I'm not a medical doctor. All I'm getting is there's a man that comes in and he's rubbing like my neck, just trying to take some soreness or some of the hurt away. He wants you to know that he loves you. He's upset that you haven't had things taken care of. Okay, then this is something that's coming. He does get it taken care of when you become aware of it. Don't let it go. He's saying you don't like to, whether it's seeing a doctor or a medical professional, I don't know, but he's saying stop putting things off. Get things taken care of. You don't have to have that discomfort. You don't have to feel so bad. He wants you to take care of yourself better. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. Okay. Again, we have Tuesday classes. We still have room in our Tuesday classes. They are from noon till 2 or thereabouts. They always start at noon on psychic development and mediumship. It's a wonderful class. It's a small group, so there's a lot of one-on-one there, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. If you'd like information, please PM either myself or Michelle after the show, and we can let you know what's going on. We also have a new class starting tomorrow night, Thursday night, from 7 to 9 here in St. Johnsville. Again, it's open enrollment, so just come on over, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. All right. All right. Okay, Claire Young. Hi, Claire. Claire, do you work in a healing field? Are you a nurse or something? Because there's a woman here standing in like, excuse me, standing in a nurse's uniform, older style. With when they used to wear the white hats. All right. Anyway, Claire, she's here for you. She wants to know that whatever health issues have been around you, that you're going to be fine. She's saying something has been bothering you, and she wants you to know it's okay. Get it checked, get it taken care of, but you've got a long time left here. Have you been questioning your own mortality lately? Because she's saying literally, stop that. She says, you've got a lot of work left here to do. You've got a lot of things you have to do. She says, so you need to take care of yourself. Okay, as long as you know who it is, but she's concerned that you haven't taken care of yourself or you don't as a general rule, and she doesn't want that to happen. She wants you to be whole and healthy. She wants you to be able, she's saying she wants you to see the world in a way that she never could. Um, all throughout her lifetime, she was so busy working that she never took time, excuse me, to do the things that she wanted to do or to go the places she wanted to go. And she doesn't want that with you. She wants you to see the world. She wants you to enjoy life. Working is fine and it's necessary for all of us on one level or another. But sometimes you have to just take the bull by the horns and just go for it, because that's how she's doing it, literally. Okay? I'll leave that there. Tiffany McSpirit, Tiffany, every time your name goes by, I keep hearing someone here giggling. They haven't reached out. I haven't had anyone reach out wanting to bring through a message or anything. It's just I hear this giggle. It's a female. Know that she's here. Something something happened very recently. Okay, this is not going to be nice. Tiffany, do you have an issue with falling upstairs? Okay, I'm sorry. Um, it's not falling down the stairs. It's like you're going up and you're falling forward into the stairs. Is this something that has happened lately? Because this woman is laughing. She thinks it's funny. Um, either way, I hope you didn't get hurt. All right, just know that she's saying, no, I didn't push her, but it was funny to see because I used to do that all the time. And people used to pick on me for it. Know that she's here with laughter. She's love and love. She wants you to feel good. She just wants you to know that she's around. Okay? I'll leave that. Wow, that's a strange message. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Starting to get tired. Excuse me? All right. Michelle Nellis. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, there's a young boy here. Young boy, late teen, early 20s. Would you know who I'm talking about? He's walking back and forth, almost like he's pacing. He wants you to remember who he is. It's like before he brings through a message, he. Okay. All right. Anyway, just know that this man is here, young man, and he wants you to know that things are almost over with and it's going to be okay. I hope that makes sense to you. I have no idea what he's talking about, but he's saying things are almost over and it's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out right. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. All right. Again, come on out and see me this weekend. If you'd like a private reading, they're mini readings, so they're short, sweet, and to the point, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. All right. Lorraine Richards. This is not a man that's here. This is a woman. And she's telling me that when she was in the physical world with you, you and she didn't get along very well. And she's kind of smiling because she's saying that's because we're so much alike. We used to bat heads all the time. Is this your mother or a mother figure to you? Someone that you were really close with, but it was almost like the two of you love to argue. She's here with love and she's got this big smile on her face and she's saying, no, I'm not going to argue anymore. I don't want to do that. She says, I just want you to know that I love you. I miss you. And she's saying, don't worry, I got him and I'm making him behave. He's not. He's been giving people a hard time. But she's teaching him, she's teaching him the ropes. Very stubborn man. But anyway, Lorraine, I hope you understand who I'm talking to. It's definitely a female, definitely someone from your past. Um, and I guess the arguing, as I'm hearing it, it wasn't really arguing. It was almost like testing each other back and forth. All right, I'll leave that for now. God bless. Thank you. All right, folks, we're just about done here. Um, for all that share this video, your name will go into a drawing, and the last Wednesday of the month, we will pull for a free reading. For as many times as you share, that's how many times your name goes into the basket. Also, um, if you'd like to schedule a private reading, give me a call after the show. We do accept donations for the center. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so.
Okay, I think that's about it. Thank you for joining us here this week. Oh, one other thing. If you're new here, please take a moment before you leave and subscribe to the channel. We need the subscribers. We're trying to build something here, and we need your help. So thank you all very much. God bless and have a great week. Hopefully, we'll see you again next week.